Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Thank you guys for joining us tonight. I have a very special friend of mine. Her name is Callie, and she is a very successful lash tech from Canada. So we are outside of the country today. Um, Callie has a long history of doing lashes. She actually has an online lash academy on top of that, which I think is amazing. But something that drew me to her was her Instagram aesthetic. Okay, because it's very hard to come across a very clean Instagram aesthetic. And when we found each other, I was like, damn. Okay, so
Likewise,
if you
likewise,
guys
honey.
don't follow her, I'm gonna drop her little thing in the chat. But today she's going to teach you guys all about your IG aesthetic. She's going to do a live demo for you guys as well, so you guys can understand like what you shouldn't be posting to make it look aesthetically pleasing. Why is it important to have an aesthetically pleasing Instagram page as a business professional, and so much more. So if this is your first time here, please go ahead and turn your cameras on. I don't like us speaking to blank screens. We don't care if you're in your pajamas, it's totally fine.
Look
Um,
at my hair. Like, look at
Right.
this.
I'm on the
It's end of the
floor.
day.
And please interact in the chat. If you guys have any questions throughout what she's teaching you, please write in the chat, okay? And the first thing I like to do here is everybody drop your business Instagram name in the chat, just so you guys can all follow each other. Remember this is it's education, but you're also networking, okay? So just drop your IG names in the chat and then she'll
Mhm.
get started.
Awesome.
Kelly,
Okay,
take the lead,
guys.
girl. You can share your screen as well.
Okay, awesome. Hello, everyone. I'm going to jump right into it. And just like Jen said, I'm going to be going through a couple of key factors that have really helped me and really pushed my business out there and really helped myself scale throughout the year. And mind you, I just started my, like Jen had said, I started lashing. I took my first course back in 2016, but I never had an Instagram account up until last year, 2023. So I officially started my Callie Lash Me Instagram account from March 2023 up until now. I've been able to scale it and really grow my business. If you guys have anything in the group chat that you want me to do, it's okay. It's not interrupting. Just let me know. So, because sometimes there's a lot to cover, I want to make sure that I'm really targeting what you want to learn. So, gonna jump right into it. Okay, everybody can see my screen. Okay. Is everybody familiar with Canva? I'm sure everybody uses Canva, right? Pro version. Awesome. Okay. All right, guys. So the first thing I just kind of want to go over, of course, is the creating and building yourself a cohesive Instagram feed. Now, can I move this? Can you guys see this? Is this visible to everybody? This is okay, Jen, on
I
your
think
end?
you could, if you hit present, it would make it full screen for you at the
And where
top
do I where do I find that?
top right where Canva is, next to the share button, right there, and then click full screen.
You know, you learn something new every day.
You're welcome.
I don't know why this is. Okay, here we go. Awesome. Okay, great. Okay, guys. So, I'm not sure what your pages look like, but pretty much when you are building your Instagram free feed, this is the first initial thing that people want that see, right? Is the overall view of the look of your entire feed, right? So I think they say it takes about like 7 to 10 seconds to whether or not they're going to keep wanting to scroll through your feed and watch your content. And then after they've done that, whether or not they follow you or not. So we want to make sure that you are really banging out that really high quality content. But of course, making sure you have that aesthetic. So a couple of things that are key pointers into having key aesthetic is, of course, selecting a color theme, right? So whether you're going for like a moody dark theme, just like the one on the bottom, or a light airy neutral theme. Just make sure that you're sticking to 1 to 2, 3 colors at max. And I remember when I was doing my page before, I selected like pink and black. And then I started realizing that, you know what? I noticed when I went to other girls' pages, like bigger influencers, what really drew me to their page is that I noticed that they had a pattern going on in their feed. And I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but if you can see it, the dark one at the bottom here, we have face, well, which is like a picture of the photo, and then product, face, product, face, product. Do you know what I mean? Do you see like, and what that does is initially when you go to a page, that tells me right there, oh, it's airy, it's crisp, and it's clean. It's just neat. It's not congested, right? Same with this one, right? So we have, and as you can see, obviously this isn't a lash page, right? So, and I'm sure a lot of, I'm just assuming you guys are lash artists, but I apologize. I know that we have brow techs, makeup artists here as well, but you'd want to make sure when you're selecting photos or when you are creating those photos on Canva that you are giving enough space around the photo. So you see there's one item here and you see there's a lot of background. That's good because that's going to really break up the page. And then this one doesn't have as much background as this one has background. This one, not so much background. This one, lots of background. Are you guys getting it a little bit? Okay, no, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I feel like I'm essentially talking to myself. So there we go. So just moving forward with that. I didn't have to do that. I just realized, but
Okay, a quick question for you guys. Is anybody currently unhappy with your Instagram feed? Please be interactive so she can like pinpoint exactly what you guys need. Just write it in the chat if anybody is currently unhappy with your feed.
I guess we
I
can move
think it
on
might
then.
be faster if I just speak over a little bit. I feel like I tried to do that with my feed right now, but I'm just kind of in a rut of not trying to make it too boring of like the monotone and the grays. Um, so this actually like helps a lot, just seeing how you guys view it.
Awesome. And you know, if you do like the grays, even the grays, like think about what else would look good with the grays, right? Other than just like a gray and then a white. You could even splash in like another color in there, but like a color that's similar to like that scale. So like 3 colors. And if you're finding it a little bit monotone and you're using like you're alternating between 2 colors, I would add a third one in there just to break it up a bit, right? It'll still look good.
So, Callie, let me read something. Macy said, me so much that I don't post. Ner Beauty Bar said, I think it could be better to be honest. Tiffany said, yes, I honestly don't even know what to do with my feed.
That's
Riri said, I honestly feel like I don't have the content creating skills. And Jennifer said, I need help with my page. I'm all over.
that's no problem. That's what we're here to do. Just trying to build from what you guys have. Sorry, can you guys still see it?
Yeah, we
You
see
guys
it.
can
Just
still
hit
see
present
it?
again.
Okay. Okay, awesome. Okay, so yeah, so here's another couple of photos. So, and the thing is, I know a lot of you guys might be thinking, get overwhelmed with content taking too. That's like another topic that I want to touch base on as well. But a lot of the times, if you feel like, oh, I'm stuck, I don't necessarily, like, I have good content, but I don't have a good cover photo of like my client when they left. Because sometimes it happens. You take like the content, whether it's a reel, but then you forget to take something that's actually aesthetically pleasing and that matches your feed. So in that case, a lot of the times I'd recommend you can always go on Pinterest and search up, you know, makeup aesthetics or lash aesthetics. And then that's when you're going to get flooded with a ton of um, stock that you can fill in for your page. So a lot of the times don't overwhelm yourself being like, oh my God, or sometimes like the photo that you took of your client doesn't turn out so well. That's okay. You can always like I said, use Pinterest. That's what I do sometimes as well.
To add to that, what I personally do, and which is like a marketing tactic, guys, is your cover photos don't have to match the reel behind it. I know a lot of us get stuck in that mindset of like, oh my God, the cover has to match the reel. My marketing strategy is my covers never match my reels. And the reason why I do that is because it makes people want to click on it to see what my content is about. So now like you're getting way more engagement and views because none of my reel covers match anything that has to do with the video, and people are nosy and they just want to keep clicking. So
That's
a
it.
little
Exactly. That's a great point. 100%. I do that as well. 100%. So okay, let's go to the next. So we're going to just bypass all this. And then skipping forward to, I'm going to be going into Canva actually and just showing you guys tutorials a little bit after this slide of like actually what not to post as like, or how to create really good cover photos as well. Just like little tips and tricks. But for now, I'm just going to move forward to this stuff. Also, let's dive into like content, like what types of content we're posting, right? Are we doing static posts, which are just straight up pictures of your results, whether it's we're all in the beauty industry here, right? Whether it's like a face of your makeup, whether it's a lash set, that's a static post, just simple like that. Or reels. Obviously, reels are trending. And when you are creating your reels, you want to make sure that you're keeping them short and engaging. Our attention spans on social media, think about yourself. You don't want to watch something that's like over 30 seconds long and like unless it's really, really good. You know what I mean? We want to keep it to around like 5 to 7 seconds, especially if it's like I don't know what to say. Showcasing your work. I keep referring back to lashes. Let's just pretend. Whatever, just refer to whatever you do, guys, okay? So there's different types of reels to post, and a lot of the times is girls get stuck because they look at the views and they're like, oh, that didn't do good. And then it stops you from really wanting to post. But in order to gain more engagement and really get that algorithm working, and I am true testimony of that, yes, you can really get your algorithm working if you know the specific strategies and put them into place. For example, if you go onto my page, you're going to notice that there's going to be educational reels where I'm going to be talking about something, or if I'm going to be lashing something. And then there's going to be inspirational reels. Maybe you guys can relate to that too. You want to show your authenticity, right? You want to show people your story. People want to get to know you because essentially that plays a big factor into your brand, right? So you can, obviously get ready with me, or like day in the life of a makeup artist. We've all seen those types of things, right? But just making sure that you're putting your own spin to it, right? And then other ones are okay, educational, inspirational, and relatable reels, right? And you get those funny ones too. You might, even if you see, this is like a strategy too. I'm sure you guys do this as well. But a lot of the times, I don't want you guys to overthink this. Like there's so much inspiration on social media. What I do, if I see something that I like, I save it. I have a shitload of things saved. And then what I just do with it is I just creatively recreate that reel. Do you know what I mean? So that's my biggest advice to you if you're not already doing that. But I've learned that along my journey. So I just feel like that's a really big key thing, because a lot of the times, like, okay, what I'm going to post today, what I'm going to put, but it's like, no, there's so much things that you can do and you can work off of it and just create your own spin to it. So, I don't know if you can see the whole screen, right? It's just my thing. Okay, awesome. So yes, so the educational reels, the first one here is obviously, you got it. I can show you the examples. Let's just click on one. Oh goodness. It's really quick and short, but it shows them like the difference of what your content looks like when you're using the correct apps in order to enhance the look of your, like the quality of your video. Anyways, I'm going to close that. So, and then this one is of course the tape back method. Anyways, let's move forward. How come it doesn't go when I press the slide?
It should. Just click
Okay, there you go.
Does anybody have questions for her, by the way? Please interrupt if you need to. Write them in the chat.
Let me know because I don't have the chat. Oh, there it is. Okay, too much. Okay. And then for inspirational reels, this one did really well. It's like POV. You took one master course to scale your business, and now you're showing lash artists how they can do the same. Right there, the reason why I got a lot on this video is because of the fact is I had a strong hook. A hook, of course, is something that entices the viewers to really want to keep on watching the video, right? So it's like the fact it's like, oh, She took a master course. Oh, and she's living like that, or they have a studio, and like, how did they get there? Right? So that's an inspirational reel that you guys can recreate as well. Like, for example, you started as a home-based studio. Like last year I was blah 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 blah, or I was working at like, I don't know, Dairy Queen or something, and now I have my own lash studio, right? So that's your inspirational reel, right? Or I'm teaching others how they can do the same. Oops. And then we have, of course, the relatable reels as well. I don't really want to go into it, but you guys kind of get my drift. So just, yes. Do you guys have any questions in regards to like creating reels? I'm pretty sure everybody here knows how to create reels, right? On CapCut, Canva, Instagram. CapCut's definitely my number one when I am creating my reels. So I just want to go over actually something really important as well. I know most of you guys might not know this, so this is why I do want to go through this. Okay. Okay, I just want to see the chat too, just to make sure. Okay. Okay, guys. Does everybody know what like the importance of like caption, keywords, and CTAs? I can't see everyone's face. Jen, can you just nod? I can only see you.
Oh, you can only see me?
Yeah. It's
Does, does, guys, interact in the chat because I already know this. I want to make sure you
okay.
guys know this.
You know what? If not, I'm just gonna go over it anyways. Okay.
Does
So
anybody know what CTAs are? Does anybody know what keywords you should be putting in your captions? Let me give you an example. This is an example I see all the time on Instagram, okay? And I'm sure you guys do it because I used to do it before, right?
yes, to drive engagement. That's correct. Sorry.
It's okay, you can see it now.
Mm.
There are captions, right? Let's say you're a nail tech and you post a before and after video and it's a reel, okay? Really amazing set. You guys did a beautiful job, but then your caption is literally, here's a before and after of the nails. Book your appointment, link in bio. I guarantee if I go on one of you guys' pages, I'm gonna find that right now. Okay. It's okay. You don't know any better. I didn't know any better, right? But this is the reason why your content is not being seen, right? Because it's just like, what the hell is that, right? Instagram has certain things that they actually look for on their platform when it comes to our content. They really do. They have a lot of these little trigger points that they're looking at, and that's what makes people go viral aside from the like funny trends. But if you really want to build a solid like foundation with your content to have people come find you to book you, there's a whole thing behind that. So let's read what they said. No, nope. Is it to drive engagement? Yes. And I use things like 3D nail art. I try to use things like 3D nail art. Okay, Callie, take the lead.
Okay. So let's start. Okay. So captions, keywords, and CTAs are huge. What you just said to add on to that to really push your algorithm to really work it. Your algorithm's smart. Don't you guys ever notice, like, let's just say you're talking with a client, you're lashing, you're doing nails, whatever the case, your phone's nearby. You guys are talking about something funny or a vacation spot or a restaurant you guys are talking about. Next thing you know, you're scrolling that night, and all of a sudden, all these restaurants start popping up, all these vacations start. That's the algorithm. They know what you're searching for. I'm sure if I go onto your accounts, all your things are going to be like beauty, aesthetics, this and that. My personal account is all like cats, like fat cats and like chubby kids. You know what I mean? But then my business account is strictly beauty. Do you know what I mean? So that's your algorithm. So absolutely with the captions, the next slide's going to show you as well. You really want to be using those keywords for the SEO. For those of you who don't know what the SEO stands for, it's Search Engine Optimization System. Okay. And that is what picks up all of your keywords and trains your algorithm. So instead of putting like before and after, that's not doing anything for you. Like Jen said, what I would do is like, look at this beautiful burgundy nail set that I just did, custom designed. These are all keywords for you, for your tailoring. I'm sorry, I'm talking about lashes again. Whatever the case is, you got to make sure that you're really romancing these words along with, hashtags as well, right? I want to say, how do you find keywords that are trending? ChatGPT. Chat, what are a few keywords for the SEO to pick up to train my algorithm to pick up on my Instagram. I am a nail tech.
So another nerd, it depends how you're using it though. If ChatGPT is not working for you, it depends how you're using it and the content that you're matching with it. Because you could also, what Callie said earlier, is you could do your own research and look at the content creators that are already getting the highest views, the highest engagement, and don't fix what's not broken. Take inspiration and whatever you see in their caption that would make sense and relates to you, you use it. Right? We're just copying and pasting, but making it our own.
A little tip and trick as well to let you guys know. We're gonna get if we can get into the stories as well. So let's just say, I'm sure most of you, when you guys post your post, you're gonna repost it onto your stories, right? That's what most of us do, right? I don't know if anybody does this, but I do this, and I believe it helps me for keywords. When let's just say you posted something, you're gonna repost it to your story. Now, I'm not just gonna post it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my text onto that story, and I'm gonna write in, not hashtag, I'm gonna write in Lash Academy, Lash Inspo, Lash Toronto, Lash Miami, Lash Wispy Lashes, Best Nail Tech, whatever. I'm gonna write about like 20 words onto my story screen, and I'm gonna shrink those words, and I'm gonna pull it down to the side of the screen or to the bottom of the screen where it's unseen, and I'm gonna post. Now the algorithm knows who to send out your content to. As well, when I'm doing talking videos, a lot of the times I always use captions for SEO purposes, because everything that I'm saying, even though you don't even know what it is, everything that I'm saying is getting picked up from the algorithm and getting into that SEO. So those are tips that I literally stand by and proven to work for me. So freaking smart.
That's what I was about to say, girl. That's genius. I don't do that.
Oh, I do it. I do it all the time. All the time. It's my little trick. Trust me. Anyways, okay, let's move forward.
Amelia said, I try to add the location and city and hide it in the story as well. You guys are dropping.
Oh yeah. Oh, I do every location. I think that's how you found me. I'm like California lashes, Miami lashes, blah 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 lashes, Italy lashes. I got people from Brazil following me, Germany, Italy. I'm using, yeah. Trust
Let
me.
me just tell you guys the power of social media is a big thing, right? Because me and Callie, if you guys are just joined, Callie's in Canada. We've never met in person before, but we're business besties. So this is the power of social media, that you could literally meet and collaborate with people all over the world and get your brand out there.
That is the power of networking and social media, 100%. Moving on to CTAs, just this is a quick one. CTAs are obviously your call to action. So every time when you're writing your description of your caption, this beautiful, elegant nail set, this beautiful, luxurious, like subtle makeup look, whatever the case is, and then you're gonna be like, DM to book, or click link in bio. Or I'm like, if you're someone that's struggling with really create to achieve this type of look, DM me, link, or whatever the case is. That's your call to action, because that's going to push your audience, encourage them to take the next steps, whether it's buying that product or booking a service with you. So that's always a must. As a business owner, always a must. A hook, a good caption, and a CTA. Those are your 3 key things.
Let me pick up real quick keywords, guys. Another thing that I learned was use keywords that your current clients are already telling you. So if you do your client's nails and she's like, oh my God, this is the healthiest my nails have ever been. This is the shiniest my hair has ever looked. Those are keywords that your current clients are telling you live that you could incorporate in your captions to attract your target audience.
So just to bring visuals to you guys, I've done examples. This is something that I would do. So the caption would be this natural, instead of being like wispy set book now, right? The caption that I would write for something like this would be, this natural sweep is effortlessly alluring. Whether you prefer a subtle everyday elegance or crave a dramatic flair, wispy is your way to go. We can tailor the length and curl and volume to match your preferred style and to enhance your eye shape. Everything that I highlighted blue here are examples of keywords. This is what the SEO and your algorithm is going to pick up and shove out there, okay? So those are examples, right? Even if you get confused with chat, it's just romancing words like this. And of course, your relevant hashtags as well, you know? And I think that's good with that. Okay, sorry guys, this is another thing that I'm doing. Hold on. Oh my goodness, tutorials. Okay, so for your reels, if you guys, can they screenshot this if they want? Or no, they can't screenshot.
Yeah, you guys can screenshot. If you're in Glow and Grow Academy, this is recorded and you guys have access to it again. If you're not in the academy, at the end, I'll let you guys know how you could join so you can have access to it. But we have a live weekly masterclass with different beauty professionals every single week. So
That's
if you
fantastic.
enjoyed this, you guys could stick around for more. But you
Okay,
can
so just for reels as well, this is just some key things, of course, that you want. So you could screenshot it or go back to it later. These are just like little helpful things. And like I said, we're referring to the hooks. Unpopular opinion. This may upset you, but here's the truth, right? So, and your call to actions are like, if you're interested in learning more, DM ready, follow me at blah, 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 blah for more tips and tricks. To book this customized set, hit the link in bio. So there you go. Simple as that, right? You just got to get used to it and get familiarized to really, really incorporating this in each post that you do.
And let me tell you, Callie, that your examples just now, if I was a consumer and client, it would incline me to book her more because she's not shoving book me right now, book link in the bio right now. Like that sounds very salesy. So we don't want to be salesy on social media. We want it to feel like that's my girlfriend and I want to go book her because like she's not shoving the sale down my throat.
Absolutely. That's true. I think I've said that before, like link in bio. I know that is just so typical, but it's so true. You want to be like, don't stay stuck, sis. I'm like, I'm here to help. Heart, DM me. There you go. Okay. We're talking about stories. I know we're going all over the place here. Hold on a second. What do you guys want to know more about? Like stories, posts, carousels, reels? Because I could dive into the tutorial stuff right now if you'd wish.
Don't be shy, guys. Please speak up
I
on
have
what
a
you want. This is
ton of
intriguing right now.
stuff here, guys.
What
Okay,
would be keywords for nails?
keywords. I have somebody really good. Let me look right now that I
Sienna,
follow.
I feel like keywords would be what is it that you're currently doing? Like structured manicure, Russian pedicure,
Yes,
stiletto
yes,
nails, coffin
yes,
nails, right? Like the
yes.
things that you offer are the actual keywords. Amelia said, "How can I reach more engagement?"
Okay, do you comment on other people's posts?
I get thousands
Keyword.
of views, but want more client turnovers.
You want more, you want to be booking in more clients. Yes? Right? Is that what it is? Sorry, I'm not reading the thing. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to.
You said yeah.
Well, that's number one is definitely the branding. Definitely the branding, 100%. And it's the type of style of content that you're using. I feel like I should do an Instagram audit right now, but I don't want to put anybody on.
Do you
That's what I'm
do you,
trying to do.
do you have the slide of pillars? Because I feel like a lot of what they're lacking is
Yeah,
pillars. You guys, does anybody know what content pillars are? Because I feel like you guys are lacking content pillars.
I know. This
Put
is
me on
like,
blast. You're
you're
not
on
on
the
blast.
content
This
pillars.
is a
I know.
community, don't worry. Nobody knows what that means. Some of you knows what that means. Okay. Content pillars is what's going to convert your views into sales.
So this right here is kind of like a calendar of content pillars. Okay. So I have like, I know it doesn't really make sense right now, but like number one, three. So all of the shades represent a different content pillar, like content pillar one, content pillar three, content pillar two, what you should be posting every day. And like I mentioned, it should be like whether it should be like an inspirational reel, whether it should be educational, whether it should be a static post or a carousel. You really want to test out what type of content works best for you. And then the way you're going to check to see what is doing best for you is through your analytics, right? You're going to see which content, which reels get the most views. That's how you're gonna know. Not necessarily the likes, because I mean, you can post something really great and get like 6,000 to a 10,000 views, but then you might get like 50 likes. That's just what it is. People are just, they like to watch, but they don't really like to like. That's just the name of the game, right? But if you're getting those likes, that means that you're doing something right. That's what we want. Like when I don't look at like in order to see if whether or not a post does well for me, I don't really look based on the likes. I don't know about you, Jen. I really look based on the views that I get. Because if I'm getting more than expected views, I'm like, that's what people want to see. So that's what I need to deliver more of, right? Whether that's a carousel or whether that's like more speaking me videos. A lot of the times when I do audits for girls' pages, first thing I do, I go to their reels and I go and I scroll them to see what their views look like. And then I select the top 3 videos that have the most highest amount of views. And what I notice the most for a lot of people is it's usually a cover photo of them or something that has to do with them in it. Because people want to watch. People like to watch. You don't necessarily need to speak, but let's just say you're about to dive in to do a brow set or you're about to do a makeup thing. Show a little glimpse of you. People love to see that,
And
right?
let me
So
say that that builds credibility, right? Because if you're a page and all you do is post your work, that's all you post, right? You have to think of it like you are a customer. Would you book somebody that you've never seen their face before? Like, more than likely, no, right? Because it's like, who the hell is this person, right? Like, I see your work or whatever, but I don't know what you look like. I don't really know your personality. The more that people see you and they feel like they know you, it's an automatic booking, automatically. Like, you build that credibility and authenticity showing face all the time. If you don't like to do it, then you need to do it. Deanna said, I love seeing what the girls are doing. We are women. Women are nosy. We are
that's
nosy creatures,
true.
okay? I want to know what you're eating for breakfast before you come do my hair. I want to know where you took your kid before you did my hair. I want to know how you set up when you were about to do my hair, how you cleaned up after you did my hair. Like, we are women. We are nosy.
It's true. Anyways, I'm gonna go through this really quickly, guys. I don't know if you already read through this, though. This is kind of like a posting schedule for stories. Um, so for example, Monday, give free advice without selling your offer. Tuesday, post a question to answer and respond back with a talking video. Share relevant tips and tricks, strategies, film a tutorial. You guys want to make sure, especially in your stories, to be engaging. So you know how, like I said before, just repost. I'm sure a lot of us, which I do as well, I'm guilty of it. I just repost what I posted. But if you really want to get that algorithm working, that's not going to be good enough. You're going to really have to stick to this this schedule with your content pillars. So I feel like if you could screenshot this or whoever can go back to this little thing and just kind of focus on this and just try it out. See if you can try it out for a month and a half. I can guarantee you're going to get those results. Um, do you guys use like, for example, utilize polls, quizzes, and questionnaires in your stories?
Let me read this
Because
comment. Lena said people love my quizzes. She is a nail tech out here who is amazing. If you guys don't follow her, follow her. She's constantly posting quizzes, and let me tell you, I fall for it every time. She will post her set, and all she'll ask in the damn quiz is this Gel X or is this acrylic?
yeah.
We challenge ourselves, right? I tell her all the time. Every time I guess it wrong, I get pissed off and I'm like, post more, post more, post more quizzes. I want to get it right. But this is things that like people really are, they engage with you. And then her engagement goes skyrocket because everybody's playing a game.
Exactly. That's right. And hold on, what to say? I see a null text coming, but I don't see them. Comments are always a handful of text, you know. But yeah, I always use my polls. Like what do you find the hardest to you to create? Like do you find creating peaks for anime sets difficult? Yes or no? Or what do you prefer more? A natural set or like a wispy volume? You know what I mean? It just shows me as well. That's how I get to know my audience and what they want more of or what they like and what I can start producing more of. Just something to give you to run on. Okay,
Deanna,
so
to follow up on your thing, I see nail techs coming, following, but I don't see them in my likes or comments. It's always the same handful. I would hop in their DM and be like, "Hey, girl, thank you so much for the follow," and then I'll like a few of their things because it's like, "Hey, I'm noticing you. I know you're not liking my shit. You might just be watching me, but I'm just acknowledging, hey, thank you for following me, right?" And then you'll be shocked. Like some people will switch up and start liking your stuff, or they might be like, "Oh crap, like." she caught me like peeping, right? So
Don't kill me. Okay, guys. Quickly too, I was gonna go into Instagram, but since I'm already here, you guys know how to create cover photos or how good, wait, I shouldn't even say that. How confident are you guys on a scale of 1 to 10 in creating a really aesthetically pleasing cover photo yourself?
come on, guys,
No?
don't be shy. 1 to 10. 1 out of 10.
Okay. I don't know if I should do like the basics here, but okay. All right. All right. 3. Okay. Okay, cool. So that gives me something to run by. So let's see. Let's see. Let's do something here. Create design. Always Instagram story, right? And why do we create on Instagram story for our cover photos? For real, so it doesn't shrink. Because sometimes when people create on a post, is that what it's called? A post thing, it's not going to be stretched out. It's not going to look good. So you got to make sure that this is very essential, guys, that you want to make sure you're always creating your cover photos on Instagram Reel setting, which looks like this. Okay. All right, cool. Oh my gosh, I gotta shrink this down. I'm getting so confused. Sorry, guys. This little pop-up thing while I'm trying to edit. Okay, so a lot of the times is, let's see what looks good. I'm gonna go to my uploads. All right, all right, all right. Okay, let's do her, for example. Okay? So you take a photo of your client, you position her nice, but obviously we have the background here and it looks like it's not going to match my feed because my feed is not this color. It's kind of washed out, right? So what we're going to do is most of you guys know how to do the background remover. Oh, why didn't that work, eh? Is this not working, guys? Oh my gosh. Jen, what's going on? Is this like, I'm confusing everybody now. Sorry, guys. Okay, there we
There you go.
go.
There you go. It was lagging.
There we go. And then what you're going to do is, sorry, this thing's in the way while I'm trying to edit our little Convo meeting screen. Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to move it out of the way. Okay, there we go. I'm going to stretch her out. Actually, that's a little bit too big. You guys just have to obviously play around with it. And then now that looks a little bit too white. So sometimes I'll go into elements. And guys, elements is amazing. You'll literally just put in shadow, background. Let's see. And like, look how many cool options that they give us, right? So let's try this one. Okay. I don't know why my screen's going so slow. I'm gonna drag it open. Obviously, that is in front of her face. So we're gonna left hand click and then layer and then send it to the back. And oops. I don't know. I think that's starting to look a little better, no? And then you can obviously add some font if you'd wish as well. And I would use that as a cover photo. I mean, it matches my aesthetic, but like I'm sure you guys get the drift. Is there anything that you guys, oh, sorry, this is a really cool hack that I kind of want to show everybody. How to put the font in behind the person. Do you guys know how to do that? No? Jen, do you know how to do that?
I do it on
Really?
CapCut for my reels, but I don't know how to do it for pictures.
Oh, you could do it on CapCut? I didn't even know that. Look at that. So I think this is a really cool effect. Okay, let's just use this. So let's just put hybrid. Stretch it out. Sometimes I don't even like stretching it out. What I like to do is, this is really nice, guys, is just, wait, shit. No, letter spacing. But of course, I gotta chill it out a bit. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's not what I want. Sorry, guys. Just want to make it look good. Okay, no. Okay. How am I going to get this behind my photo? So what you're going to want to do is, okay, let me delete this. What is going on here? You're going to click the item that you want to be in front, and then you're going to duplicate her. And then there you go. Obviously, that's not the greatest example, but obviously you guys play around and take your time with it because this looks really cool if you do it properly. Okay, so there you go. Cool little hack. I think it's neat. I think it would make like a pretty dope cover photo. We'll see, right? And then before I jump into like an audit right now, I want to show you an example of everybody is like hype on Reels, but if you guys hadn't noticed, what's been really trending the past 3 months is carousels. Do you guys know what carousels are? Do you guys, I don't know why I can't even, well, I don't even know why I'm talking because, oh, I have to look at the chat.
Hi, Carmen. I'm just making.
Did everyone just say no to carousels? Jen?
Yeah, so a lot of them said no, no, one said yes.
Okay, so a carousel is like they're extremely popular now and they're like blowing up. So like they're probably just as popular as Reels right now. I don't know, in my opinion. I really get hooked on them. So a carousel is essentially like a photo dump. But yet again, don't make it a photo dump. We want to make it educational, captivating. Okay, so this is an example of I feel like I should show this on Instagram because it doesn't really show that well, I think, but hold on. It doesn't matter. I'm here now, so gosh. Okay, I'm trying to shrink my screen. Okay, so you're gonna choose your first photo once it's edited, and then you can have three. Don't keep it too long. Just making sure you're having about like at least 3 photos or to 5. Okay, so this is my carousel, and we'll go through them. My phone is like glitched. My computer is glitching. So what I would do here on the first photo is obviously place my hook. And mind you, this isn't a reel, so we're gonna make sure that the first picture is like the most captivating with the hook. So I'm gonna be like, my client asked for natural lashes. Okay. Okay. And then when they're on Instagram, they're obviously going to swipe and then see the next post. What the artist thinks you're asking for versus what the client actually wants. Versions of natural can vary, which artists most often opt into using classic lashes. Anyways, I give a brief thing, just kind of proving my point. Don't use words to describe your style to a client or a lash artist. Both have different versions of what these words means. Photos should always be used. Also, if you guys are wondering how I got this effect with the white effect, you're just gonna have to like head over to transparency, okay? Which is this little square one. So just so like the font can be seen, okay? Same with this, I use the transparency. And then pro tip, and I use all my information here and call to action in the end. So I feel like that's a really good, captivating carousel to post. There's another one that I want to show you quickly, just so you get the gist of it, and then we can move on. Why is everything so slow on my end? Here we go. Okay, I don't know why it's so slow and blurry on my end. Sorry, guys. It's like taking up so much time. Want to achieve this set? Question mark. Okay. Put it there. Let's just keep it there. Obviously, we're going to put it down. Put it in white. I don't have time for it now, but okay. So that's my hook. Pretty girl. I want to see what's up, and I want to know how I can achieve this set. There you go. We go into the brief description right there. Okay, get all my details, and I don't know what happened to the third photo, but it's on my Instagram, so there you go. Okay. Should we go into Instagram and kind of look at like audit some people's like people that I know, like of what to do and what not to post?
How
Because I have
about for the last 10 minutes,
yeah.
somebody comment that's brave enough, their page, and if you want Callie to, okay, Deanna already did it. She said, yes, do me. Deanna, what's your IG? Drop it there so she could go audit it really quick. So for the last 10 minutes, we'll audit a few pages. Okay, it's Deanna.
Oh, that's easy. Okay, let's do it.
Oh, they're all dropping it.
Okay, let's do it.
Guys, don't worry, next week I'm doing another social media class next week because I know
Switch my Instagram.
this is a lot to learn in just one call as well. So we'll do
Jen,
that.
how do I switch my Instagrams?
The left, the little magnifying glass on the left.
Good Lord. Hold on a second. Do you see that it's like slow on my end right now? I
Yeah.
apologize.
It's okay.
Hold on. Oh my goodness.
So I'll take this time while she's setting up. Next Monday no, actually next Tuesday, November 19th, I'm hosting the social media secrets. So if you guys enjoyed today, and if you're not in Glow and Grow, join Glow and Grow so you could join that one as well. But it's another full hour of even more in depth in social media because you're not just going to learn it in one call. It's a lot to learn, but it will be helpful.
Crazy. All right.
Okay, so hers is Deanna. Left, yep, right there.
Can you spell this for me? Because I can't. Yeah. N.
DeannaDeannA.
Right here?
Yep, the second one, yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, the cover photo is good. That is a cover of her. And then she has a plain background, which hopefully would match your theme. I think the bio definitely needs work on, right? Nail art. What do you like? Nail technician, nail art? You could ask your chat GPT, your friend there, to definitely build you up a better. How many years experience you might want to put in there? What do you have to say, John? Right with the bio, right? The bio. I'd be like
The bio I would put
advanced slash sorry, advanced nail tech,
yes.
customize sets, something like that.
Your
Um,
actual address and location so people know where you are. Because,
yeah.
okay, if I didn't know you, I would have no idea where you're located. I would have no idea that you're a nail tech, or what you specialize in.
Yeah, the bio needs work, but just add that stuff in. So location, I put like a little bit more spiffy, fancier words, advanced nail tech or specialized in customized sets, type of that, or like I don't know the terminology, like specialized in gel X. I don't know. This is like a new thing to me. Oh, nice work. Look at that. Very nice.
I always tell you girls that it's never your work. It's never the work. Your work,
It's never the work.
is always beautiful.
You can be the best at what you do, but if it's like actually see, she does have a pattern here, see? But I like there's like space, nail, space, nails, nail, space. But is it just mainly photos? Are we just doing photos? This is gorgeous. And the thing is the quality of the work is like the quality of the actual photos is good. I don't have an issue with that. Is this real? Okay. Hold on a second. Let me see the views for this. Hold on. This is what I would do. Okay. Oh, look. Why isn't it showing? Look, she got 4,000 here. One of the highest, right? 3,000 here. Oh, these are gorgeous. So they're good. You're getting pretty good engagement. These are so nice. Let me just see what kind of reels. I need to hear this too. Why is the sound off? You know what you should add in if you haven't done this yet, Deanna? Some POVs, eyeball nail. POVs.
Want to talk about him lifting them stuff?
Oh, where is that you speaking to me? Hold on a second. So did someone ask a question? Jen?
I think they were talking.
I think some POVs.
Yeah,
Let me
you can unmute yourself.
I am here.
yeah, like I just want to show you something. The reason why is because she took my Lash Academy. And like your work is just, by the way, is phenomenal. I think it's stunning and the quality is
Thank you.
crisp. But just look at this to get her thing engaged. First of all, her hold on. See, maybe something like that.
Yeah, I get so, and then maybe it's just me, but I get so weirded out with like showing
Prices?
the prices. I
Okay,
don't know
maybe not prices.
why.
Maybe the style, like this is blah blah blah. This is blah blah blah. Or
Right,
like every
right.
time my client and I just want to sip French, I would be living in a mansion right now, or something like that. Just as you're doing your work or as you're showcasing it, just have like a little small caption there. She has some pretty good ones, or like your weekends are always booked. I don't know what she's saying right now, but oh, sorry, my sound. Oh, because the sound. Right. Obviously, that's a trending. That's obviously a trending quote. Obviously, the eating thing. Just kind of switching it up.
And there's a lot of movement in these reels, by the way. It's like a lot of
I heard someone say that they're
movement.
scared to put the pricing for the
So
nails.
she does lashes too.
Wait a minute.
This is how I became a nail tech.
Toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper.
That's it. Hook. Wait, that was perfect. That was actually a perfect one. It was hook and call to action. No? This is how I became a nail tech. Okay, we're waiting because I want to see what happens. Oh, shoot. That's what happens. That looks good. Read below. And then look at her caption. Look at her caption. I bet you there's so many SEO, there's so many keywords in this caption. I don't even want to read it, but I know it's working for her. I know the algorithm
I
is working
see
for her.
nail salon, acrylics. I picked up a few of them just from glancing.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? And then don't be afraid to use, not for every post. I kind of like it clean, but she does put every now and then a little, my new obsession, Russian volume. And that anticipates that me to click. What's your new obsession? What's a Russian manicure? What is it? Let me see. I think I found my new obsession. Can you guess? Can you guess? Do you see that?
That guys, you
Boop,
see
boop, boop,
that?
boop.
That literally drives engagement. That's crazy.
Yeah, engagement, people writing back, and then she gets a chance to reply back to her guests. So there, hopefully that's some help for you. Should I do like somebody else or?
Yeah, let's do one more. Guys, the whole month of November is social media, so don't worry if you don't get picked today. You could always join a future call. All right.
But very nice work,
Got a nail
Deanna.
tech's here today. Who was next? All right, Amelia, you're next, girly. We'll just go straight in the line. So Amelia's is your local nail tech XX.
Thank you. Also, I wanted to make the comment. Someone said that they're scared to post the prices for the nails. Those are actually my favorite videos to watch as another nail tech is when they put their pricing. And I feel like it drives the correct clientele for you. You don't want people that can't afford your services.
That's a good point.
Good point, actually. Sorry, can you wait, what am I typing in? To say it one more time.
Your local nail tech XX.
XX?
Yeah.
Am I not finding it? You're looking what I'm looking at, right?
Yeah.
Just add 2 X's at the end.
One more X. There you
Right
go.
there? How come you were so hard to find? How come she didn't show
I
up?
know. I'm actually really happy that you did that. I did not know that that happens.
But you know what? Look at the bio. Here we go. There you go. She has a location, East Bay Nail area. Bay Area. So tag. B plus years experience, license. Okay, that's good. Cute cover photo. Oh, nice too. Look at this.
That's you got your guys' work is on point. It's
Like, and the quality of the photos are so crisp. Like, you guys have the lightings, you guys know what's up.
Actually a tip too. Recently like restarted my whole Instagram. I think it's Zany Nails on Instagram. She pointed out that she always uses the flash and one light source, and that has helped me like take better pictures too
So
for
good.
any nail techs out there.
So good. Okay, let me just watch some of these in. I like how you use the transition. It's nice.
so my thing with this is definitely the caption. It sounds like the caption that I created like in the beginning where it's like, hey,
Literally.
book below.
Yeah. We got to work on the caption for the SEO keywords. And then maybe like even like a hook in there too, right?
Yeah, like
That would
words. I
definitely.
think words would be very eye-catching.
I'm like
Okay,
she said, or
okay.
like before and after, like she said she wanted princess vibes or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, like whatever. Or it's giving princess vibes. Or I'm like subtle class, you know what I mean? Just I feel like everybody wants like a little hook in there.
Yeah. Okay, now your guys' advice like really helps because I've always wondered that like what are people's first impression? Because I'm confident in my work, but like I said, I want to get more of that engagement.
Even like
A
if
lot
their
of you
nails
guys'
are
work, it's
outgrown, their
beautiful.
nails are outgrown a little bit. It's like kind of like before and after, and then just show it to like the wow factor of like, look what I can do. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I've been trying to focus on that more because I forget to take the befores and then I realize after,
Don't
oh, shoot,
forget.
this would have been
It's
great.
okay. Just like have you found
See,
a
that's a good one.
there you go. See? There you go. Short, sweet, cute. And I finished it to the end because it was like the slow writing on the screen. That's good. Very nice. Okay. So I think, yeah, definitely more um, captions and like the reels. And I think maybe you can film yourself doing a little bit of like, I want to see the process too sometimes. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's a good tip.
Of
Thank you.
like how to do nails, like when you're like sanding it down or filing it. You don't
Right.
have to
Like the
do crazy
prep.
because I know you're focused on doing your work, but like, look, here we go. What is this? Nails like this. There you go. But like, yeah, there you go. More stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay. And then like if you want, like show yourself, you're cute. Like show yourself a little bit. Like quickly, like working. You know, could be like a literally a split second, like a 2 second thing. Shoot yourself even before your client gets there. Shoot yourself like pretending this is what I do. I pre sorry. I pretend to prep like my lash clients. Can I just show you quickly on my freaking wall? Hold on. So it's
Yeah, no,
easier
please
because I
do.
don't want to describe this. I just so tapped out of talking. I just talk way too much. Okay, where the shit? How do I go to my thing?
Profile, the to the left down. Oh yeah, you can
Oh
click.
my goodness, the person that's see, like, look at this right here. Okay, right? I'm filming myself, and let's just say I don't have the photos here, but then I would just dive into like me lashing a little bit. Where do I have ones like that? Come on now. Come on now.
But prep, I'm sure you guys have seen like a fake prepping video, even if there's nobody in your chair.
There we go. Here we go. See, look, that's a fake prep. That's so fake. She's not even there yet. That was after. And boom, boom. What am I using? Okay, CapCut. Let's go. You want to see me lash? There you go. Boom. Look at the results. Voila, magic. And done. And look at this. Look at the SEO. Density is giving, but with an airy top. There is a way to achieve a hybrid set, blah, blah, blah. I'm going into dimensions, mixed spikes, narrow fans, open fans while layering. Those are all keywords. Okay?
And notice how she didn't say book me now, link in bio.
Yeah, this will set your looks apart. That's it.
Okay,
That's
this is
it.
so helpful because I feel like when you're so used to just working on your own and doing everything on your own, you get a little bit of that imposter syndrome of like wondering, is this doing too much? Is this like not the right
No.
keyword and this and that? So I love these examples. They literally help so much.
It's never doing too much. You can't think that because that's the you can't. You got to get over that hump. As all business owners, as uncomfortable as it is, it's good to feel uncomfortable because that means you're growing. That means you're getting to the next step, and you have to get uncomfortable in order to achieve that greatness. You know how many times I don't want to post, sometimes I cry because I'm like, this feels so cringe. And I literally just, I'm so angry at myself. But you get past that. And then now I thank myself. You just got to do the stuff that you have to do now so your future self can thank you, can thank yourself right now, if that makes sense. That's how
You,
I
you literally
myself.
nailed it on the dot. And I'm so happy that I found you guys as creators because I feel like that's a huge missing point is like surrounding myself with the correct content providers like that match with my niche and my type of aesthetic and the type of like faith-based business that I want to have.
Absolutely, Amelia. I'm glad that you found us. Does
Guys,
anybody
this
else
is
have
so
any other
nice.
questions for Callie? Because we're gonna wrap it up now. Um, remember, if you're not part of
Oh, wait, I have to take a picture. Okay. Awesome.
if you guys aren't part of Glow and Girl Academy, I have an academy where it's an online little platform and we do live master classes every week, just like this one. The whole month of November is strictly all about social media. So if you guys enjoyed Callie and her education, Callie, drop your Instagram as well below because she also
Yeah, let
offers.
me know you're part of this group because I get like people trickle in. So just be like, hey, it's me from the Zoom, and then I can follow back. And I'm big on engagement. I'm just like Jen. Like if you're posting, I'm right there. Boom, boom, boom. I'm commenting right there. So
And Callie, if you're a last check or if you need help with social media, she's really good at that. You guys could talk to her separately. But like I said, if you wanted to join Glow and Grow, I'm gonna drop the link here. We have a call every week. Next Tuesday is a call with me personally on how I made my Instagram aesthetic and what I personally do in content pillars and more of that, your target audience. But don't miss out, guys, because this is the point of this all, right? Like networking, collaborating, and really teaching each other how we can all make more money is essentially like the vibe, right? Like there's no gatekeeping over here. You don't make it to the top gatekeeping, I'll tell you that. And we could all learn from each other. And drop your Instagrams one more time, all of you, because some of you joined later on. That way you guys can
oh,
follow each other.
yeah.
Callie, anything else you want to say? Remember, this is going to be pre-recorded in the academy, so if you guys missed the beginning, you can always rewatch it. But any other questions for Callie? Anybody? All right, Deanna dropped her IG. Make sure you guys are dropping your IG. Follow each other.
I'm glad. I hope someone was helpful. Just try to touch base. There's so much, but try to touch base on the key things.
Remember, your social media is not going to change overnight. It is a process, so don't get
It's
over.
it's showing up as much as you can, and definitely try posting. I know it seems overwhelming 4 times a week. And then listen, when I had the dead account, because mind you, I wasn't posting on this account for a couple months because I was doing another project. So when I went back to my Lash account, it was completely dead. I'm talking about my analytics were at like 6,000 people on my page. Nobody was liking my stuff. I was like, but I had to show up. I had to show up. And I was showing up every day in my stories and 5 times a week posting. And I didn't care about the likes as much as it bothered me. I'm like, I don't care because they're just gonna have to get used to it. They're just gonna have to get used to it. And then because they don't know, whoever's seeing all my posts, they don't know that I'm training my algorithm. I don't care what you're doing. You can stay where you are. And now look at me. I fluctuate between 26, and I'm a smaller account, mind you. I have like 5,000 people. I fluctuate between 26,000 to 30,000 views within the 30. I think that's pretty good. And now I can kind of take back, and I don't post every day in my stories, and I'll post 3 times a week now, maybe 2 times. And I'm still getting a lot of people trickling in, followers, engagement. It's because I built that. And it took me around 2 months consistently to implementing all these strategies to really build up my algorithm for it to actually work the way it's working. So that's just you. If you guys like have any questions, like Jen said, just shoot me a DM. I'll send you a quick voice note and I'll hopefully try to help whatever you guys got going on.
I hope you guys learned a lot, and I hope I see you guys again in future classes. And yeah, good luck with your businesses if I don't see you again, if we don't see you again, but I hope you guys gained some knowledge tonight and
I'll
enjoyed our
connect.
company. So I hope you guys all have a great night, and we'll see you guys soon.